our duty to voice out. And today, we are all standing here because the system has miserably failed to stand for us. Are you with me? Yes! Yet, I feel so encouraged as I look around. I feel so encouraged to see this. So many people, so many young people, the students, the research scholars, and even our elders, standing here not for the one cause, but in support of truth and justice. I want to remind all of us that our presence here is powerful and that our voice will be heard. Today, us standing here collectively, we are sending out a clear message to the government that we will not remain silent when injustice is evident in our sight. We are sending out a clear message to the government that we will not remain silent while our rights and futures of our Naga youths are bartered away in the name of political expediency. No. The last 2 days of our protest, many of you stood here in the rain, in that unpleasant weather, holding on to their conviction and belief. The Nagaland University Students Union Kohima campus salutes and thank all those individuals for standing up and for fighting on our behalf. Thank you. We are here to demand justice. We are not here to ask for favors. We are not asking for something which is impossible for the government to do it. Rasta Bhal Bhanavi Kwan Hoyo. We are just asking for equal opportunities. Isn't it? Equal opportunities, justice, accountability, transparency. That is all we are asking for. We will not remain silent. We will not be ignored. And we will not stop until this decision is overturned and the integrity of our education system is restored. God be with us. Thank you.
We lost the Gambi STO change. So, to make a woman job to push it. We lost the Gambi STO change. Now, that cannot be an excuse. Now, see, he is saying that the appointment regularization is not out of emotion. Emotion la noe was it. Government emotion but decision la loe was it. So, example like India, 2020 they appoint our type was it. Baguan 15-16 years come Graham, 20 years come Graham na moro was it. So it was really 2020 they man bishi appoint Graham. 2020 was it. Our ekta government thakaro combined technical association of Nagaland bra sabi itya to soil department de terminate kore parise, power department de parise, higher technical de parise, PhD de parise, PWD de parise. To itu department de kimas alak special ekta ase. Alak de parise ke itu na pare. Why is so difficult? Why so reluctant? Aro, say, example like Itya, many of the officers are on duty here. DSP and ESC and Ayate Hina say, Tantia struggle Gunak Purina Pashetani Chanisuro. Tam Chaneseto, Kulimon Tagado say, Itya 147 John Doe 2016 la Age Pichiando appointment Pina Zeto. Itu anji regular kudile, itu ang la pichide NPC wa pahangi sub deprived role hoy. Ta la list to 147 pichide which all done hoy. How fair is that? Ida whole is really what is the point of studying, sacrificing so much? Itu ek kulibol ase. Aro he is taking an excuse of the lack of manpower. It is not at all right, okay? आपने सब के लिए जाने और दुर्मन से MPSC rule number 9 clause 4 de लिखिना असलो ताकि कोई ना से already मनु retire ना होगी ने 12 months आगे दे any department should send the post to MPSC for advertisement clear लिखिना से.
He was accused of applying for contractual post, right? However, I am reminding you this: she did that through advertisement, right? When now the minister concerned and the department and the government, they are trying to mislead the innocent public because they don't know the clear definition of what is Pector and what is not Pector. He was accused of wrong things. He applied that one because the government advertised. So when we say Pector, any public post which is held by any person without open public advertisement, that is called Pector appointment. Here, we are not targeting any individuals. We are targeting the mode of appointment. We are against the system of government, right? Now, that is how he was accused of. What about our respected Sir MISLEAD? Now the minister has politicized this one, saying that he's from Congress, right? Is he standing on behalf of the Congress or for you? That is the second thing that the minister did, right? Now, the other day, the second day I was speaking over here, saying that I rented a house in Kohima for 10 years, but the house owner never granted me the ownership right, right? I did not claim an ownership right. Why? Because I'm not eligible. I said I left Kohima after 10 years because why did I rent a house in Kohima? I was waiting for the government to advertise a post so that I can write. My prime time got over, I left Kohima. And I said, my desperate time got over. But I said, I'm standing for you, right? Somebody lucky that they didn't know my name. Knowingly by today, they might, because they will take me out. So, how did they take us? Because I'm one of NNQF member. We are fighting for you for the past 6 years. Training, resources, our mental, everything, physically. Now some educated, overage, unemployed, they take us like that. I'm reminding them, without the COVID years which is added, I'm still eligible because I have my MPhil, right? But it's my choice to leave the government, right? So somebody take me, let us see, that's how the government is playing to demoralize your leader. But I'm hoping, and I'm quite sure, every one of you will stand with us till the last, right? Thank you, everyone. Now, let me highlight or give some clarity, okay? Because now the government are trying to twist things by using certain things. There is a famous case called Uma Devi case, which was adjudicated in 2006. The Supreme Court gave a verdict. Now, there is a contradiction between our government and government of Karnataka. The case is between the government of Karnataka and one employee under commercial taxes department. One employee, he was contracted, he was appointed on contract. He served for 10 years and he started claiming for a permanent job. Now, what is our government and what is the government of Karnataka? What is the difference between these two? Actually, it is the government of Karnataka who did not listen to it. What about our government? The director of his concerned department agreed to it, but the government of Karnataka denied that one. That is why he went to the administrative tribunals, the High Court and the Supreme Court. Right. Now, think about that. That is back to 2006. Now it's 2025. Where 19 years back, we are far way before that. Compare government of Karnataka and government of Nagaland. For us, it is the government who is trying to legalize it, right? There, the government is protecting the legal rights of the citizen, right? Now they are trying to twist things. So please don't get confused, okay? There is a difference between contract appointees. Within that, there is something called irregular appointment and then illegal appointment. The famous Uma Devi case illegalized contract appointees or Pector appointment. That is our base. That is our base, okay? Because they are trying to use the word twist things. Now, please, for our own knowledge, I'm trying to make this one out. Now, what is irregular appointment? Irregular appointment can be done by the government when there is in need, emergency, okay? When there is in need. However, that has to be advertised openly. That is the thing. Our Nagaland government can do the same thing because arbitrary power given to the states. However, those contract boards should be openly advertised. How many are openly advertised? We are all aware of that, right? Now, there is a difference between sanctioned posts and unsanctioned posts. Unsanctioned posts are never entitled to be regularized. Sanctioned posts, there is a provision, okay? Provision. However, dispensation that our concerned minister is talking about, I don't know whether he is aware of the dispensation or not. But dispensation, one-time dispensation can be done by the state government. However, on condition, if there is no court interference. One thing, people who are appointed, even irregular appointment, they might, it is not that after they serve for 10 years, the government should. It's not, okay? Might be regularized, okay? However, if there is no court interference, how long the NNPF have been fighting and repetition is still pending in the court. It is still under court interference. Another thing, but the word itself says, in the HornbillTV judgment it says, however, those contract appointees are not entitled fundamentally. They are not fundamentally entitled, or it is not their fundamental right to ask for a permanent post. It clearly says so. So don't be misguided. Now, coming to the, maybe our minister might be aware of that or not, okay? But we have three organs of government, right? Legislative, the executive, and the judiciary. Judiciary has the power, if there is something called judicial review. The government of the day has to function within the legal framework, right? Now, they are taking the excuses of